Okay, so we are back with a follow-up video. In what I'm doing, a little bit of a series here of installing the Vortex computer and the Yoshimura exhaust on a 2019 CRF450l. So previously what we've done is we installed the whole setup, took it for some rides, and got some initial impressions. What I want to do today I want to focus on the exhaust and the sound. Is this exhaust too loud for you? Is this exhaust too loud for normal riding? That's what we're going to kind of figure out today. That's what we're going to focus on so that you can kind of see for yourself comparisons between stock and this exhaust if it fits your situation. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for checking this out with us. Okay, so we've got the bike here with the stock exhaust. We're about yay far away with the phone. So we've got audio recorder so you can hear it. And then we've got the, pay attention to the orange one, that should be live, and we've got the microphone facing the bike. So we'll go ahead and start with starting it so you can hear it at idle. About an average of 82 to 84, so now we'll go and rev it up. Okay, it looks like we never cracked the 100, so now we'll get the other pipe on and do a comparison. Okay, so real quick, we're going to try to get a decibel reading of the stock inserts, which is pretty much just straight the hell through the pipe, but we're going to get a stock decibel reading on that before we do the spark arrestor insert. And then I know the lighting's not the best, so what I'll go ahead and do is put my phone in a screen recording mode so you guys can see the live output of the decibels. Okay, go ahead and fire it up. That's a big difference. We're pulling 99. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I've heard this tip can kind of be a pain. I'm not going to film it, but we're just going to take that tip out and get the spark arrestor tip in. Okay, and here is the spark arrestor tip on here. So that is going to add more restriction. Both makes you legal and hopefully makes the sound work better. Okay, so now we've got the spark arrestor in. Not to ruin it, it's not that much quieter, but here we'll get the numbers. Okay, now the final test is to go put the helmet on and go for a ride. Okay, so I'm starting to get rained on here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you got to really see the difference between the stock exhaust and the Yoshimura exhaust. So for me, myself, personally, I do wish it was a little quieter. I do. If I could get maybe 5 decibels lower, I think that would do it, because for every 10 decibels you go up, you double the intensity of the sound. On the road, I need to wear earplugs anyway, because just the wind noise alone after a while is annoying. So actually riding around town on the road, I'm not that worried about it. My brother-in-law actually went by for a ride up to the gas station trying it out, and there was a bunch of cops around arresting somebody. I don't know, did something. But anyway, they checked him out, but not in an annoying way. They're kind of like, oh, that's kind of a cool bike. So the bike gets looks, and you're gonna have people look at it, but I don't think the sound is as annoying. Where I used to live once upon a time, I get woken up about every Saturday, 5 a.m. from a couple Harleys with straight pipes flooring it past the corner I was on. Compared to bikes like that, this is nothing. So I would say for road use, around town, commuting, don't worry about it. It's fun, enjoy it. It's only when you're in tight woods, areas with maybe population concerns, back the throttle off a little bit there. You are a little bit more concerned there. And if you are worried in the back of your mind, FMF does make an option, and you want to use the Q4 with a quiet tip. I've heard that if you use the FMF without the Q4 quiet tip, you'll melt your turn signals, so then you got to change your turn signals as well. So, I mean, at this point, there is no perfect exhaust. The FMF with the Q4 quiet tip is basically just barely louder in stock, and that would have been too quiet. I would have been disappointed spending that much money for basically stock sound. So for now, it is what it is. I might look into one day buying a second spark arrestor tip and then soldering or welding something on to cover more holes, because in theory, if you were to cover up 1/3 of the holes, it should quiet down some. And then with the vortex, you could just tune it down to be a little leaner. So I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. So anyway, I don't know if you can see it. I'm getting wet, I'm getting rained on. Thanks for checking out this video with us. We'll be back with a couple more to complete the series of what it's like to put the vortex and the Yoshimura on my 450L. So for now, thanks for watching, keep riding, and have a good one. Bye.